All right, hey everybody, welcome back to the Talos Principle. Last episode, we checked out some more areas here, moving on to Section 4, Area 4, whatever we want to call it. And I talked about potentially what I wanted to do with some of these stars. I believe, did I find it in Area 3? I did, I got one of the stars, but I did not get the stars in Area 1 or in Area 2. So I think I'm going to start off this episode by looking around a little bit for stars. I want to do some searching around, right? See what we've got. Let's see. You guys... So what I'm thinking is in Area 4, where we were, we couldn't find that star yet, if I remember correctly. It's been a little while, actually, since I've played this game. Been busy with experiments the last week or so. But if I remember correctly, it was kind of in like the back area of a level, sort of hidden. So I'm thinking maybe I need to be checking... I feel like I checked relatively well, but sort of back areas of levels and places maybe I could have missed, that type of thing, right? So I'm going to give kind of a smaller glance around first and see if I notice anything, and then maybe dig in a little bit more as well. But doing a little bit of backtracking to start off this episode and seeing what we've got. Okay, can we actually see? No, okay. What level is this? See, like this type of thing, you know? Maybe behind a little wall there's... Well, I guess I don't know. The star was in a whole cage, right? So... Whoa! Got stuck in the tree. See, like this level has a lot of areas over here. You know, a lot of places we can go in this level. Right, and the last one in Area 4 was inside of a level. Okay. Nothing so far. Anything... Let's see, I don't remember much about this level, to be completely honest with you. Yeah, nothing here. This one has a lot of big areas. It feels like this could definitely be it, you know? See if I remember what exactly we did for this level. Was it just this? Yeah, it might have been. Okay. Was the oh, Tetris piece was over there probably, because I can't get over here. Yeah. Okay. Anything else? We just have this big area. What about this gate? This looks like it can open, no? There's a whole pathway over there. Am I missing something? Oh. 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 What is this? Okay, yeah, it can open. Does that lead me to anything, though? I don't think I've been here before, have I? What is this area? Does this just lead back? Okay, yeah, so that leads back to there. Oh, there's our star. Oh, look at that. Great. Now we just need to find a jammer. Hello? I'm not seeing any jammers in this area, no? Let's see. Because that was blocked off, right? I can't take a jammer through there. Are there any that are maybe just lying around over here? Can this one be opened? No, see this one, yeah, this one goes all the way to the top. The other one didn't. Are we sure there's not a jammer just lying around somewhere? Has to be, right? Oh, back at the very start, right? Like at the start of the level. Yeah, over here, over here. I think... Wasn't there one? I could have sworn... Maybe this is where we have to go back? Yeah, like we have one here. I can jam you. There was an... I was gonna say, wasn't there another one? I could have sworn. Yeah, okay. Here we go. So you... oh, no. Where are you going? How far do you go? Okay, not that far. I think I just need to do this. I'll take you. Okay, now I can walk back. And I should, if I remember where I'm going, be able to take you, I think it was back here. Yes, yes, yes. Beautiful, there's our star. Great, okay. 2 stars down, level, or I don't know if these are levels, worlds, whatever. Now I just gotta remember how to get back. How to get back. It was here, right? Yes, I think it was out here. Yeah, okay. Okay, back to the temple. Alrighty. That was our only star here, right? Yes, it is. Okay. And now you. Let's see. Alright, same thing. Let's look around. What do we got? Anything? I feel like with the clock, that's got to be something, right? Or... okay. Are there keys lying around? Was this the area with the red puzzle that had the keys in it? No, but that had a gate, right? Or not a gate, but the purple thing, right? So I wouldn't be able to take keys to it. I think it was... Yeah, it was this world that had the red level, right? The one where I had to, like, go up the stairs and open... There was, like, a little maze. I mean, not quite a maze, but... something like that with the 2 different droids going around. I'm pretty sure that was this area. But, maybe not. I can't remember. I cannot remember. Well, actually, I don't think it is. Hold on. Let me just go back to check. Oh. No, okay. But, I mean, there are only 3 levels here, though, right? So, it's probably not too bad to check. I might as well just check, right? Can I take keys through this purple wall? I know I can't take the jammer. Did you have any keys? I don't think this level required keys, right? No, there's no door on this one. Okay. The other levels are on the other side, I think, both of them. Yes, okay. Did you require a key? The guards must be crazy. Did you... I forgot about this one. I can't see it at the end of this one, so I gotta, you know, sneak past this guy. Did you have any keys? Okay. It doesn't look like... Doesn't look like you needed any keys, right? Yeah, because that just got me back to there, right? What is this area? Oh. Why would they give me a ladder, though? If not for something like this. Oh, never mind. Okay. Why would they give me a ladder? I guess just to leave easier? Okay. Well, no key in there, doesn't look like. What about... Where is our last level? Over here? Okay. You. Hall of Windows. Did you have any keys? I didn't think you did either, did you? I'm not seeing any. Any keys hiding around the corner or something? Let me see if I remember how we did this. I think we went like that. And then you... No? Okay. No. You jam that. I go in. I unjam this. Keys. Hello. Nope. Okay. Gotta be somewhere. Well. Any keys in here? It doesn't look like it, to be fair. It does not look like it. Oh, whoops. But I probably should go all the way to the end, you know, just to confirm. Okay. Yeah, I didn't see anything over there. Nothing, no keys hiding in the corners. No? Okay. Alright, level, whatever you say. Well. Huh. Or maybe this has something to do with... wasn't our guy that was, like, jumping over here? Yeah, you. Do you have something to do with the keys? I followed you before, but I follow you again. See, this sort of reminds me of like the videos, you know, where you can train AI on levels, right? They're like learning. Yeah, and they just go down, right? Yeah. Huh. I've talked to that terminal. Anything on the outskirts? Now, I don't know if this is something like it has to be inside of a level necessarily. I'm not sure. You know? Like whether or not the keys could be like, do they have to be part of another level, or can I just find them laying around out here somewhere? You know what? Let me just go through this level one more time. Just to see. Back here, keys, no. This is where we got to, right? Yeah. Yeah, so this was the solution. Unless there's a key back here? No. Okay, well. I might have to leave this one. I do not see any keys. Can I go in here? I can. No keys here. Right. What's in here? Anything? Oh, right. This was the thing that I said looks like a terminal. It does look a lot like a terminal. But, oh. Hello? I don't remember you. Oh. Oh, he's fast. Where are you going? Uh-huh. Are you gonna disappear right there? Yes, you are. No key there. Can I, like, I was gonna say, is there, you know, a secret? Nah. In the dark, you know, maybe they could have had, like, a little secret, wall that you pass through or something, but does not look like it. And no keys here. Okay, well, I looked around, didn't find anything here. That's all right. Let's go back to our new stuff here in section 4. Okay, yeah, I got 2 more. Okay, what do we have going on? Okay, the rest are over here. I've got you. I have not got these 2. And we got another thing over here. But let's hop into the puzzles. Okay, don't cross the streams. Never cross streams. Okay. Why not? Alright, so we got... Okay, yeah, so if the blue runs into the red, they cancel out. Got it. So blue, I'm gonna have to go around and over here. I mean, I think you, I just go. Then you... I got to just get it in position. Here we are. There we go. I think that's it. Now, am I missing anything? Doesn't look like I'm missing anything, no? Is that it? Okay. I'll take that one. Ooh, fan. Are we unlocking fans? Interesting. I thought I saw a QR code. Didn't I? Could have sworn. Was it on the entrance? I guess now I'm paranoid and I gotta check my corners. No, it doesn't look like anything. Really? Huh, was I seeing things? Let me walk in again. Okay, well, alright. That's good though. Got one more. Now, of course, there's all this area to explore. So I'm thinking maybe we will find another one of our signal connectors outside that we could take in to get the star that was over there, potentially. Okay, above all that. Okay. All right, what have we got here? All right, the blue's in the way. I see. Okay, yeah, so we have to take one above the other, since now there's no way for them not to cross. I think what we're saying is we got to do that. Okay. So you can see the blue but not the red, so I think that means that red has to be here. But blue... we can grab and put up here. Yep, and then we're good. Okay. That makes sense. And... nothing else. Okay. There's that one. Beautiful. A second one to go to the fan. All right. And then that leads us to whatever else is going to be out here. Which now I'm just feeling like they're going to be hiding something, you know, but maybe not. Let's hop over to whatever this hologram is. A beach ball?
The answer that came to me again and again was play. Every human society in recorded history has games. We don't just solve problems out of necessity. We do it for fun. Even as adults. Leave a human being alone with a knotted rope, and they will unravel it. Leave a human being alone with blocks, and they will build something. Games are part of what makes us human. We see the world as a mystery, a puzzle, because we've always been a species of problem solvers.
Well, that we certainly have been. I mean, very applicable, obviously. My channel is mostly puzzle games. I love playing puzzle games, so that certainly applies to anybody playing this game, or any number of other video games, of course. Oh, we can go down here. But yeah, that's definitely one thing that we could say makes humans humans, right? The desire to play, the desire to do things for fun. Especially if it's difficult things for fun, right? Different than just direct, simple pleasures. Can I go this way? I cannot. Okay. Game does not want me going out there. But I can go down a bit, which makes me think... Oh. Okay. Where am I? Well, I can't go down further there. But... is there something around here that I could grab? Anything? I can keep going down. Well, there's got to be something, right? Oh! Dang it! I don't know if there's actually anything down here, though. I just feel like, why would the game be giving me all this opportunity to go down here if not, right? It was down here. This might just go back around. Yeah. Nothing at the very end, it doesn't look like. Yeah. Okay. What about around this way? Oh, come on now. Really? Telling me there's not something hidden back here? Let me be stubborn for a second. I mean, why else would we be able to walk all over here? I can go down here, right? Yeah. No, I certainly can't go down there. I can't go down there. Well. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe not. Okay, game. Okay, game. Whatever you say. And we've been down here. Yeah. Alright. I have to trust you. Okay, well. Yeah, I'm not quite sure where our other jammer would be that we can... Let me just remind myself what it was. It was in here, right? Yeah, it's back here. It's red. Right, but we didn't have a red... our signal. Right? Nothing in here, yeah? Where's our closest red signal? Is it from another level? Or is there anything just like out here? I didn't think there was. Hello, you. What's up? I feel like one of these days, these things are gonna... Okay, alright, you got nothing for me. No red signals out here. Huh. Weird. Weird, weird, weird. Well. Okay, I think I'll have to leave that one and come back to that another time. But that does mean we've cleared this area as far as the normal puzzles go. Actually, let me just check behind me really quick. See if there could potentially be anything down here. Can I rock climb? Oh. Hold on now. Oof. Parkour. Nothing for my parkour, really? Oh, okay. Okay. My parkour is not rewarded. All right. Let's go. Let's go back. See what we've got. Okay. Yeah, that completes it other than the star, which we will leave. Okay, this one also has 2 stars. We have more going towards the blocks. We have... Or maybe this just means that they are... They're puzzles that use this thing. So like this puzzle uses the block, this puzzle uses the block plus the signal connector thing. Whoa. This is dark and eerie. Wow. A very stark difference. Okay. I like the ambiance here though. It's really nice. Wow. Okay. What have we got? EL.html. EL, short for Extended Lifespan, is a groundbreaking initiative by 7 leading universities to create the world's most stable and most durable supercomputer. With its custom-made hardware, bomb-proof casing, and near-inexhaustible hydroelectric power supply, EL represents a unique step forward in the evolution of human technology. The brainchild of Nobel Prize nominee Dr. Arkady Chernyshevsky, EL will... blank. Links: download press kit, meet the team, href, apply, href equals contact. Okay, extended lifespan. Most durable supercomputer. I wonder if we're sort of supporting it or are a part of it or something. I wonder. Okay, AI citizenship. Reply to consider issue 199, profile Alexandra Drennan. Once a true artificial intelligence has been created, the issue of citizenship is going to come up. If we acknowledge that the AI has all the abilities of a human brain, should it not be considered a citizen? Is it not, in the legal sense of the word, a person and thus a potential citizen? But where do you draw the line? But where do you draw the line? Some people will object. Will the great apes become citizens? Elephants? Whales? The more intelligent parrot species? It's crazy, they'll say. I would remind these people that we live in a society in which a corporation, as abstract an entity as one could imagine, is considered a person. So it's not like there's no precedent for a non-human being a person. At least an artificial intelligence is an actual thinking being, not just a business arrangement. But perhaps we do need to question the definition of personhood. Increasing amounts of evidence regarding the intelligence of elephants or the existence of culture among whales, for example, could be a sign that we need to answer some difficult questions. Who better to debate these questions with than the young genius who revolutionized the... Yeah, I think this one is interesting because my perspective on it, certainly as somebody who is in academia now, and like I said, I worked on machine learning and AI research as an undergrad, and maybe I have quite a different view on it from somebody who could be looking at it more from a philosophical way, but frankly, I've never considered personhood for AI. I don't know if there is a good answer, to be honest. I've just always seen it as a completely separate thing, right? Whereas if we code it, it's not a person. I think that our definition works for now of if you are a human, you are a person, and that's our limit. Especially when it comes to citizenship. I don't know. I think citizenship much more it's a legal identity, right? It gives you protections and rights depending on where you are. That's what citizenship is. So I don't know if it necessarily would ever have to apply to AI or to computers, especially considering if it's just code, anybody can have it. I mean, I guess you could say like world citizen or whatever, right? But realistically, citizenship is belonging to a country in the way that it's used now. And I think if you have something like code, anybody could have that. Any AI, any LLM could write code to make another AI, right? And I think it's also tough to think about it in the sense of an AI that has become advanced enough where maybe you do have to consider it thinking in itself, because that's not the perspective that I'm taking this from. Anyway, I still think that from my perspective, I don't think we'll ever reach that point, at least not anytime soon, but who knows. Okay, now Athena 8. So this will be another story. You must consider these riddles, the Sphinx said, and tell me the riddle that I did not reveal. The Sphinx smiled, the gears in her jaw creaking, her teeth a nightmare of rust. Her left eye flickered, but none of its terror was diminished. The ruins were silent, in the error. I think, she finally said, that the riddle you did not reveal is this. Why do these riddles exist in the first place? Why do these curious automatons, these mute children of Hephaestus, behave as they do, forcing me to devise these intricate solutions? Each is a riddle, but the greater riddle is their purpose. The Sphinx did not answer. Her eye was lifeless now. Athena removed it from its socket, knowing that its power would aid her, yet feeling also a deep sorrow at the passing of this fearful creature. And as we get further along into this game, I think you'd ask similar questions. What's with collecting these quote-unquote sigils, these little puzzles that Elohim, our creator, our God, is creating for us? Why is this the case? Is this just to test us? Are we just an iterative learning model that's being trained for the next generation? Or is there something more to this game and who I am as this robotic character? Important questions. Okay. Now I'm wondering if he is going to talk to us at all. What we got here? The more I converse with these terminals, the more I wonder what role they play in this contraption. How do you tell friend from foe when no obvious lines are drawn between the two? This, of course, is one of the sheep. They're not believing as hard as maybe they should. What are you? Oh, a scroll.
I was in school when I first read about the Talos Principle. I think it disturbed me at the time, made me hyper-aware of my body as a physical object, the material reality of the brain, ideas that made me uncomfortable at first, but I think in the long run, it helped me understand how frail human beings are, and how precious. It's not a comforting way of thinking about the world, but I'd rather face the truth than lie to myself.
I don't know what the Talos Principle is. Is it a real thing? I actually don't know. I've never heard of it other than just the title of this game. But, thinking about... Yeah, I don't know. It's interesting being in a the bioengineering field that I'm in, taking all the bio classes and the biochemistry classes and the mechanics classes, and like, I mean, we are essentially machines, right? All of the concepts of physics and thermodynamics and biochemistry and whatever that we apply to any system that we design in engineering applies just the same to our body. Now, of course, it's really complex in our body, but we can model it. Also, of course, then you have the question, like, to be fair, a lot of our models are empirical right now, and a lot of the research that's going on, and a big part of the research that I'm doing for my PhD actually is like making these types of models and simulations more mechanistic. So actually trying to, so just for an overview for what that means generally, is you can have a model that can simulate something. For example, I'm working on running assays and developing workflows that give you biological information that will ultimately feed into modeling the absorption of drugs and other therapeutics in the body. So one of the big limitations when we're trying to design new therapeutics and invent those types of things is we have empirical models, which essentially means you have the results and you have the inputs. And an empirical model will essentially just work to fit the data, right? It can give you a model and some simulations, but the model is not from the actual biological reality and what's the right word? Like the actual biological components, reactions, all of those things. Rather, it just takes all of the data points that you have and fits a model around those. Whereas to get truly biologically informative and better, more reliable models, you would want a mechanistic model, which means it's not just that you have your inputs and then your result, your output, and you just kind of fit a curve to that, but you actually have the biological reactions and processes and interactions that all are understood in how they impact each of the inputs and the parameters of your model and interact with each other. And then you simulate those actual biologically based and informed sections that all come together to create a solution. Anyway, that's just a long way of saying, yes, our bodies are ultimately just, and this goes back to some of the other the themes we've seen throughout this game. Like, we are kind of just machines in a way. We've just arbitrarily assigned something more because we are talking about us as humans. Anyway, bit of a rant. Not a rant, but a bit of a ramble about the stuff that I work on. But let's get to a puzzle. Okay. So this one is a box. Things to do with 2 boxes. Yeah. Now this area is going to be, I'm guessing, a mess to find the star in because everything's so dark. Okay. Oh, here are our boxes. Hexahedron. I can jump from box to box. All right. Now. Okay. Oh, look at all these. Wow. What's a hexahedron? Samurai. A powerful device fashioned by the designer, one with faith. A cube. Sheep. The edges are beveled. That makes it a decahedron. Always right. But what is this? You forgot the indents. With the indents, it's like a super polyhedron. Real is T7. But the convex hull is a decahedron. Topic closed. Always right. Wrong. D0G. Okay. You have your geometrical arguments. I don't care for geometry. Or topology or anything. I did an internship at a different university one time in the systems biology department. of their med school, actually. And one of the other interns was working on a... They were... Oh, okay, so I can't go through here. Anyway, they were very much in the math field, and that's interesting because I, of course, come from an engineering background. But yeah, he was doing like topology, algebraic topology, and those types of things to... I don't even remember what it was. Do stuff simulating drugs. I never understood like a single thing he had going on. He did crazy stuff. Okay. I'm distracted. What do I want to do with the box? How does that help me there? I'm thinking maybe if I stand on the box, the droid won't get me. I don't know if that's based in reality at all, though. Okay. Yeah, I can't go that way. Is this true? I guess let me just test. Am I too high for you now? I am not too high for you, okay. Interesting, okay. Well. Huh. Things to do with 2 boxes. I mean, am I missing anything? I don't think so. I don't think I'm missing anything. Will you kill the box? You will not kill the box. So that is not it. Okay. Give me 1 second. Gotta respond to an email real quick. Okay, we're back. Perks of being a PhD student is you do not have set hours, so I'm playing this game at like it's noon on a Tuesday because I can just go in and run my experiments later in the day. It's all up to me. Now that depends on who your advisor is. My advisor does not care when we get stuff done as long as we get it done. So I am okay, can I do this? Can I do this? Come on, let me jump up here. There we go. Whoa, I don't know what that did. Okay. Anyway, so I can just hang out in the middle of the day, but that does mean sometimes I'll get emails that I have to answer first. Oh, I have to grab the box now. I think that's okay, though. I think I just have to wait. Okay, here we go. Yeah. Should be good enough, right? Yeah, okay. Look at that. I do not understand why the designer chose to put such flaws into the world, that it appears almost as if it were damaged, but I must believe that there is a purpose here I cannot see. One with faith. Yep. Because there certainly are flaws here. Of course, in the rain, in the darkness, the storms. Oh, star. Here we go. If the designer is perfect and he designed me for a purpose, I must be fit for that purpose. It follows that my purpose must not be to seek and hoard every sigil in his land, for so many are beyond the faculties he granted me. Oh. Thank you, Elohim. Yeah, okay, well that shows me a new area. Now my question is, if I do this... Oh! I was gonna see, can I force my way back over? But no, I cannot. Can I be fast? No. I was hoping I could just be fast enough to do it. Does not appear so. Let me just confirm though. Like, this doesn't work, right? Yeah, okay. So I did have to be on top of the box to get that. Okay. Interesting. Ooh, what are you? Big red thing. Oh, that's the red power-up. Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on. I'm pretty sure did I see that the star required... I think I might have seen that the star required red power thing. I could be wrong though. Okay, so this is a red one, if this means difficult. Okay. We have a jammer. So we got friendly crossfire. Okay, yeah, and so we have another one of these little help areas. Friendly crossfire. Okay. How can we facilitate crossfire here? I can jam you. Okay. I think I just gotta figure out what is the limit. Okay, alright. So that definitely crosses the threshold of you. Now, does it cross the threshold? Oh. Hold on now. Okay, crosses the threshold for you too. I see. Okay. Huh. So, now you, I mean, I feel like I want you to blow you up. Right? But my thing is, I don't think I can change your direction. Let's see. If I walk over here. Okay. Huh. So it's not quite close enough to do that. Oh, I did not think that was going to be close enough. Huh. Okay. So I can go around you. Yeah, I see you. I see you looking at me. Is there a way? Okay, so as soon as I cross that threshold as well... Whoop. Stuck on the pillar there. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Ah. Now if I go directly under you, you cannot see me. However. Huh. Okay. How can I use this to my advantage? Because now I'm here, but... Oh. Oh, hold on. Oh, man. Okay. I was gonna say... Is there a way... I can sneak under here. Ah, okay. I don't know if this is actually a way, but... Essentially sneak here. Oh! Okay. I don't think I can. But sneak under there, grab the jammer, and then jam this. Oh, wait. No, I just unjam that. And then this guy will come out. But I don't need to do it from over there. I can just do it from here. I didn't even realize that. All right, there we go. Now you'll blow you up, right? Yeah, there we go. Okay, I was just way overthinking this. So now you'll blow that one up. No, you won't. I need to unjam you. There we go. Here we are. I jam you. I open the door. And then what was over here? I feel like I should just check that. Just to see what this is. Just in case there's anything else over here. Yes, there is. There we go. That was it. I feel like that didn't even That one wasn't even like hidden. But yeah, okay. That seems quite direct. Oh, there we are. I think I've discerned some kind of pattern in the sigils. Each color serves a different purpose. Elohim has us gathering them all, but perhaps he's being overzealous. Okay, and then the storms are going to roll back in. All right. So, we got these two. Yep, the storms are coming back. We got those two. Alrighty, now let's get this one. We're back to green, going over the fence. Okay, we have our signal connector guys again. Got our blue signal up here over the fence. Whoa, that is certainly true. Okay. Uh-huh. We need to connect you to there. I'm guessing... Let's see. Can I just take you over that fence? Will this be good enough? Or I meant on the other side. Oops. Yeah, that's gotta be it. We go around. Oh, I've lost it. Here we are. Okay. Put you right there. We go here, we go here, we go up there. There we go. Ah. Okay. Yeah, well, that one's nice. Oh, it's bright. Oh, jeez. That's very bright. Okay. Now, let's go in with the next one. You know you mustn't cross the streams. I do know that now. That I certainly know. See, like, look at this dark little corner. You're telling me there's no secret hidden back here? Ah, it doesn't look like it. Okay, we got red to red. We got... anything else? Blue. And then here's the entrance. Okay, here are our connectors. Red. Red to red is the easy way. But I mustn't cross the streams. Can I put you elevated somewhere? I don't see it. Oh, yeah, I'll elevate you. Put you right here. Grab you here. Grab you there. Put you on there. Yeah. That's simple enough. Look at that. Okay. Just this guy. One little buzzer. I think something's very wrong. If you'd seen what I'd seen at the edges of the world, you'd wonder if it wasn't stretching and bursting at the seams. No name on this one. Getting darker again. Okay, we got our connector. We got... what are you? You're blue. I was gonna say, does that mean you should break it? Okay, yeah. So you break the signal, but you don't explode. Yes, you just break the signal. Okay. Yeah. Let me just raise the signal on above you, right? Make sure I'm not missing anything over here in the corner. Looks okay. Oh, wait. That's not how this works. I just do this. I do this. And then I just need to put you in the way. There you go. That should be good enough. Yes. And there we are. And hey, we've completed the blue group, or B group. B for blue. I'm thinking about the colors on this. Okay, so we've completed A and B. I still don't think I've seen where to use A and B, though. I truly am not sure. Okay, is there anything we're missing, like outside of these walls? Not that I've seen. And we got 1 star, but did this area have 2 stars? I honestly can't remember. Let's see. It did have 2 stars. Or right, it was at the end of the first area?
Long ago,
Oh.
I shaped these lands according to the purpose of the hidden words. Thus all things have meaning, where before was only chaos. Know that, and have faith.
Okay, he shaped these lands based on the hidden words. You certainly could make that into like a allegory for machine learning still. If those are your parameters that you're building, the hyperparameters that you're tweaking and setting, and there's only chaos before, every time you start a model, it'll start with incredibly high error and all of that. You'll lower it through your training sets and all of that type of stuff. Oh, come on. Come on! Why couldn't I put it on there? I could have done that before. It didn't want to let me place it down there. Can I pick up 2 boxes? Okay, no. I can stack 2 boxes, though, which is cool. Like, come on, bro. What? I was able to put it up there before. Oh! The movement in this game is weird, jumping on boxes. Oh wait, I just realized maybe that's not what the game actually wants me to do, though? Maybe it just wants me to get the 2 of them off cycle. That might be an easier solution. Actually, I don't know if I... No, I don't know if I can get them off cycle. Ah! No, I definitely can. But... Okay, there we go. Ooh, I was gonna say, can I jump out? But no. Ah! Ah! Alright, alright. We're back. Yeah, hold on now. Okay, so let me see. What did I need to get you? Huh. It's like here. Where are you in the greater context of things? Yeah, see, I swear there's a little red. Oh. What is this? Hold on. What? You're sketchy. You're sketchy. Hold on now. Hold on, I think I have to jump out somewhere over here. Let me grab this box here and see if I can bring it out here, you know? Use it to jump over a wall. Alright. Maybe here? No, that wall's too high. This one, though. Oh, come on. You can't tell me that's not suspicious. Can I take you through the door? No. No, I cannot. Okay. Well, I could do this, though. Oh, does it not let me? Ah, no, it doesn't look like it. Oh, come on, though. There's got to be something here, no? Okay. Oh, come on. These walls are not... They're not that tall. Was this not it? Was it not, like, right over here? That's gotta be possible, yeah? Nah, the game's just making it it's too slippery. Okay, alright. Hold on, though. Let me set this down. It's right over here. It's like it's right behind this wall. There's no... I don't know if I trust you, game. I don't know if I trust you. Oh, come on, balance on here. You know you want to. Ah, okay. Well, I thought that might have been it. It's right back there. It's right back there. Yeah, but unless there's anything else out here, I'll keep that in mind. Though I know what I've got an eye on you. I've got an eye on you, Star. All right, let's just check out, see what we've got here in Area 6, just for starters. Yeah, I think I'll do this terminal and probably cap it there. Okay, what do we got? Oh, attention, you've received a reply to your user support ticket. Display reply, yes please. Lost admin password. Reply, to retain your personal data, please contact the network administrator and ask to be issued a new password. Otherwise, please delete your existing profile and create a new one. Have you completed the standard troubleshooting protocols? Delete existing user account. Create a new admin account. Email the network administrator. Let's email the network administrator. We're restricted to administrators, of course. Create new admin account. Got an error. Yeah, user profile already registered. Yes, certify. Do it again. Your issues with denial will be appended to your user profile. Further attempts to overwrite certification results will be logged. You will receive a notification if your attention is required. Okay, new ones. LOL.email from J.E. Harrison to Nomi77. Okay, did I have any of these people? Nomi. I don't think I've written down a Nomi yet. No. Ever since we moved to the new site, I feel funny. No, not in that way, just I feel like I'm about to start laughing at random. It's probably shock, right? An inability to deal with reality. Or maybe it's just that we're working in this insane place with this insane technology on this insane project, and I feel like a genuine mad scientist. Stand aside, mortals, we will create life by the power of science. I mentioned this to Alex, and she got me a pair of fake glasses. You can't be a mad scientist without glasses, she said. Even Ian Malcolm had glasses, and I pointed at EL and said, life finds a way. Maybe you had to be there. J.E. Harrison. Okay. Chatbots. Well, those are much more common now. Jenny77. Chatbots are becoming increasingly sophisticated. Nigel Pajamas. True, but hardly relevant to this discussion. Are you sure? How do you know that I'm not a bot? Sam Schwartz. Don't be ridiculous. Jenny. I'm not ridiculous. Honestly, how would you know? Vegan Warrior. Haha, troll. Jenny. I'm not a troll. Vegan Warrior. Yeah, right. Jenny. Is there anything I've written so far that could not be written by a bot? Jenny. I responded to simple insults like ridiculous and troll with very basic negotiations, and I detected that none of you use proper orthography, so I already avoided capitalization. Vegan. What's the capital of France? Jenny. Paris. Even the simplest script could pull that info from the net. Nigel. What's the capital of Croatia? Jenny. Zagreb. Okay, she's a bot, lol. Jenny. I'm not a bot, I'm European. We learn these things in school. Sam. I've seen you in this chat room many times. Bots can't participate in discussions. At best, they can interject random comments. Vegan. Sam is right. Stop trolling. Nigel. Vegan Warrior. Sam is a bot. Huh. I mean, now this is like, yes, of course, because nowadays chatbots are crazy popular and very advanced, of course. They're everywhere, right? Like half of Instagram and Twitter and everything is bots. So this very much came true, yeah? All right, Cicero.text. Shall the industrious husbandman, then, plant trees, the fruit of which he shall never see? And shall not the great man found laws, institutions, and a republic? What does the procreation of children imply, and our care to continue our names and our adoptions, and our scrupulous exactness in drawing up wills, and the inscriptions on monuments, and panegyrics, but that our thoughts run on futurity? Okay. Yeah, I mean, our thoughts do run on the idea of future. Drawing up wills, having children, making monuments to people, plant trees, do all these things for the future. And I think we do very much care about the future. But yeah, at the same time, I think it is valid to say that a lot of people maybe are too rooted, well, you could say too rooted in the present in some ways, but at the same time that people don't sit down and appreciate the present either. Okay, cannot retrieve Tusculan Disputations 484. What do you imagine that so many and such great men of our republic, who have sacrificed their lives for its good, expected? Do you believe that they thought their names should not continue beyond their lives? None ever encountered death for their country, but under a firm persuasion of immortality. Themistocles might have lived at his ease, so might Epaminondas, and, not to look abroad and among the ancients for instances, so might I myself. But somehow or other there clings to our minds a certain presage of future ages. And this both exists most firmly and appears most clearly in men of the loftiest genius and greatest souls. Take away this, and who would be so mad as to spend his life amidst toils and dangers? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the most famous people looking towards the future, their names are always going to be remembered. And I think, if I'm understanding this correctly, these people they died, is what this is saying, under the assumption that their names will be remembered. They will be remembered. They've done this for their republic, their country, whatever, for their names. And if this weren't the case, then maybe, I think this is saying then potentially you have people that wouldn't care to do much, right? What would you do if you knew that there was no future remembrance or impact of your life? Then would you just live for simple pleasures, essentially? And I think this is really interesting, and I've thought about this before, but like for me personally, legitimately, once I'm dead, I could not care less. If nobody remembers my name 10 seconds after I die, honestly, I really don't care. If none of the work that I do as a PhD student or after this ever has any lasting impacts, that's fine. Of course, that would be great if it did, but I'm not living my life in order to maximize what would be of myself after I'm gone. I'm living my life to maximize my life as it is, the one life that I have. Of course, not in a way that would diminish anybody else's. I think that's one of the biggest issues that we have nowadays, right? People, especially, well, pretty much just very rich people, like rich, right? I'm talking billionaires. People that have hundreds of millions of dollars, not, just rich people like doctors or lawyers or stuff that do have millions of dollars because they've earned it. But I'm talking about like the very, very rich, right? Everybody, I think, should aim to live a life that pleases them in some way, but the question is, are you doing it at the expense of others, and to what extent? And I think that's where you have the issues that you run into. But I think, yeah, for me personally, once I'm gone, I really don't care if I'm remembered. I want to try to help people. And if I live my life in a way where I'm trying to do good for other people, but also get to do good for myself, that's enough for me. That's the way I see it, at least. Okay, well, those are our 3 new texts here. And before we explore this new area, it looks like there are no more storms here. It's looking really pretty. Our nice walls and kind of courtyard in here. We will explore this new area in the next episode, and maybe finally find somewhere to use our flashing A and B in the top left. But anyway, with all that said, thank you all for watching, as always. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one.